What is up, ladies and germs? Welcome back for another video. Today is an exciting video because we get to draft Lorwyn Eclipse for the first time on Arena. So, if you guys seen yesterday's episode of We Draft Paper, I had the opportunity to paper draft before I was even got into Arena drafting for a new set, which is really cool. I had the opportunity to go do that and check out that video, as well as We Draft Papers, my TV series of drafting paper magic. So if you guys like that, please like, comment, and subscribe, or check the video out. Any of the cool love things that you got going on, appreciate you very much. Much respect. And I am MTG Flux, and as we do, take my money. I'm using a draft token, but I still paid for it. So money was spent. Take it. All right, let's get in here. That episode on We Draft Paper, I drafted a Elementals deck, which was freaking sweet. And then the draft after that, which I had not, I drafted the draft portion, which I may put up as another episode of We Draft Paper. But that was a Merfolk deck, which is pretty cool as well. Let's see what we can get ourselves into now. All right, here we have Gloom Ripper, Elf Assassin. When it enters, target creature gets plus X plus O until end of turn, and up to one target creature an opponent control gets plus or minus 0 minus X until end of turn. X is the number of elves you control plus the number of elf cards in your graveyard. That was terrifying. Good card. Yeah, seems good. We get a Convoke Changeling that just copies something. We have an Elemental that drains for Vivid. Pretty good. And we have Lasting Tarfire, which is, I think, going to be best in the Goblins deck. We will see. We have a Kitkin. Not a big fan of Kitkin stuff so far. Just seems kind of boring, if I'm just being honest. I'm going to take the Gloom Ripper. We also have Temporal Cleansing, which has proven to be pretty nice as well. A lot of reading, so bear with me. We got a couple elves that hopefully can wheel. So that's where we're at. Cool. Rhyme Chill. Vivid. The spell costs 1 less for each color among permanents you control. Tap 2 target creatures, put a stun counter on each of them, and draw a card. Pretty good. The Silver Gill Mentor, good in the Merfolk deck. You get to behold a Merfolk or pay an additional 2, and you get to basically make a 2/1 and an additional 1/1. So pretty good. Gut Splitter Gang. At the beginning of your first main phase, blight 2. If you don't, you lose 3 life. So this is a 4-mana 6/6. Seems pretty good. Iron Shield Elf is also pretty nice. I think that's what we'll take here. Elementals Matters cards. Convoke. Vigilance. Big Baddie. Merfolk, Elemental. Ooh. I actually think, no, I'll take the elf here. I'm going to lean into the type first because I find that the types get cut really quickly and easily. And I want to try to stay ahead of getting my typal cards if I plan on drafting a Kindred style deck. So here we got another Tarfire that would have been kind of nice having multiples of. Seems pretty cool. But we also got a Fairy here. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, you may pay 1 life. If you do, draw a card, which is pretty good. Pretty darn good. I think I am going to just take the Virulent Emissary. Death Touch whenever a creature you control enters, gain 1 life. So not a bad place to be. All right, so carrying on, we got our Lys Alana Informant. Whenever this creature enters or dies, surveil 1, which is really good. It is an elf. I kind of like the Crossroads Watcher. This reminds me of the elf from what was it, Foundations, that pumps, but it's not as good as that because this is a Kithkin. I think I will just take the 2-drop elf here. This is also not bad as well. This creature enters with 2/1/1 counters on it. Remove 2 counters from this creature. Target creature. Yeah. I think I can take this. So this becomes a 1/2 when it enters, and I can then pay 3 to basically bolt another creature, leave myself with a 3/4. Pretty good. Eclipsed Elf. Whenever this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an elf, swamp, or forest card from among them and put them into your hand. The rest of the bottom of your library in a random order. Pretty good. Tweeze is a nice removal spell. Kitkin Advisor, fine. Wary Farmers, fine. Elemental is pretty fine. But yeah, we're an elf deck, guys. Get into my deck. Alright, we got a 4-mana elf here, and when this creature enters, mill 3 cards. If there is an elf card in your graveyard, each opponent loses 2 and you gain 2. I like that. Got another tree folk here. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, you may blight 2. If you do, draw a card, lose a life. This is the Wicker Maw. This is great in the Vivid decks because you get the ETB, Surveil 1, filter a land, and it becomes that color. So pretty nice in that kind of action. But yeah, Elf's looking relatively open. So we will do that. Perfect Intimidation. Target opponent exiles 2 cards from their hand. Remove all counters from target creature. Is that good? I mean, it's a double hand hate deal. It's either that or what? Green's looking a little cut off, I will say. I think I can play around with this. A little hand hate. Doesn't seem like a terrible thing. Ooh, another Elm here. Also got a Shapeshifter, Changeling, 4/2 Trampler. Not bad, not too bad. Alright, we wheel our elf. Pretty good. Not really looking to play this, but I do want to just... There is a chance I can play this card. Not high, but enough. Auntie. I don't think I'm playing the Auntie. Alright. We have Soul Immolation. Jesus Christ, mini. An additional cost to this spell, Blight X. X can be greater than the greatest toughness amongst creatures you control. Deals X damage to each opponent and each creature they control. So this just looks like a powerful, weird way to board wipe. Kind of one-sided. It is really good. That's interesting. We also have a Kithkin guy here. Seer, really, really good. Probably one of the best removal spells in the set. Actually don't know what I'm taking. I probably should have took the Mythic because I wasn't playing any of those. I don't think I'm playing this Kithkin. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Here, we got a rare elf. When it enters mill 4 cards, then you may put a creature or land card from among the mill cards this way on top of your library. You can tap 5, discard a land card, create a 1/1 black-green worm creature token for each land in your graveyard. I like that. Another Perfect Intimidation, not quite what we're looking for. This is pretty good. Target creature you control gains Death Touch or Lifelink till in a turn. When this creature dies this turn, create a 2/2 elf. Pretty nice. Those Malice cards are kind of fun. Yeah, we just take the rare here. Yeah, another Tweeze. Could have had some nice variation of a burn deck somewhere. Kitkin, Citizen, no. Vivid. Reach Trampler guy. I don't think so. Even reduced by 2 is 4 mana, 6/5. Actually, not that bad. But I kind of don't want to do that. I think doing this, putting a little bit more cards in the graveyard, there may be some benefit. I do like that with this. Morkent's Eyes. At the beginning of your upkeep, survey a 1. You tap 6, sacrifice this enchantment, create X 2/2 black and green elf creature tokens, where X is the number of elves in your graveyard. If I'm doing the thing, that seems like a pretty good thing. This is a fairy assassin. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, put a -1/-1 counter up to 1 target creature. Also, we have this guy. You can exile from your yard. It's a 5/4 elf. And make a 2/2 elf if you exile from your yard by paying 2. Okay, cool. I think I'm taking the Morkent's Eye. I would like to see the Stoic Grove Guide come back. I would play it. All right. What am I looking at here? This card's pretty good for like giants and instances of sorceries. There is probably a good like burn deck around. Based off this draft, but that is not the direction that we took, and that is okay. I don't really want to play this card. I don't think it's good, but try it out, I guess. All right, Mischief. Basically, it drains from every goblin that dies and whatever. Elemental here. Double strike. That card's pretty good. I think this is fine. Even a +2. 2 creatures get +2/+2. Yeah, we can do that. Ooh, this is a nice elf card. Gets +1/+1 for each creature you control and each creature card in your graveyard. Already doing some mill stuff. Ooh, I think I need a... I'm going to lean into the thing. I know it's probably more responsible to take some removal. This may be a fine trick. I don't know or think so, but we can try it. I'm not going to take another one, but I'll cut black a little bit more. I don't think I'm playing this. I think it's just too mana intensive. Malice. I think Malice may be a fine little combat trick. Or do I want to just kind of lean into hand hate? It's not really doing much. I mean, it takes off the counters on this, but I'd rather use the counters to kill other things, right? I think I'll consider a second one since they are free at this point. Another fairy. And not playing Tarfire or whatever. All right, Tree Folk. Each creature spell you cast with a toughness of greater than power. It just basically pumps pumps it based off the difference between its power and toughness. I do like this card a lot. Explosive Prodigy, 2-drop, and it kind of just like bolts something. Pretty good. Outside of that, I mean, Blight Rot is really, really good. So we're just going to take one of those. All right. Elf Scout, when it enters, mill 2 cards. I do like this card a lot. I think it's doing what I'm looking to do in my elf deck. Put some things in the yard, get some value later. Darkness Descendants. I mean, I don't know if that's any good. Target creature gets -2/-2. I actually think that the Haunting Sentence may be a little bit better in this. Actually don't know. It's hard to tell. I mean, against decks that are going over the top is pretty good. As long as you attach to a creature for the first time, you would create 1 or more tokens each turn. You may instead create that many tokens that are copies of equipped creature. I mean, that actually may have not been the worst, but it's kind of fringe. I do like this little flash guy. Whenever opponent you control chosen type enters, you gain 1 life. Sacrifice, return target card of the chosen type from the graveyard to your hand. This actually is not bad. Is it better than an elf? How many elves do I got? I got 13 creatures. I got 10 elves. I think I'm going to try this. This is speculative and just try to see if the card's good, I think. That's where we're at. Got some goblin things going on. So, Wayfarer maybe? Probably not, but may not be a 0. Another goblin. Gross. Evolving Wilds. I love this card in my elemental deck. That was really, really fun. I'll take Evolving Wilds to get a little fixing here. Kind of free. Drying up on our elf stuff. I think we are. I think we ended up being contested on elf, so. We got enough playables. I'm sorry. Chance target creature control, and it fights up to another thing. This is just a goblin that kills me if I don't blight. Yeah, we could do a little fight spell. I think I'm going to cut the second copy of Perfect Intimidation. I may cut that one too if I can find another playable. But I also may cut the Changeling. I don't know. I do love this effect on a card though. Really, really good. We're in a nice spot. Nice spot. Wish I would have took the other things because these seem to be going by pretty late, but such is life. Pretty good cards late. There was a goblin deck out there too. I don't think I'm playing this. Yeah, there was a goblin deck out. All right. We scrounged together a deck. Yeah? Yeah. All right, elves. First draft on Arena. Let's go. Put me in, coach. All right. 2, 3, 4. No elves to support or graveyard things to support this, but I think I can. We're on the play, so I may be able to cop this for a removal spell or just snipe one of their 3-drops. That's a good draw. I don't feel like this guy's going to live very long. That's not great, but also not terrible. Let's hit their hand. Oh yeah. We're just getting rid of that guy, right? Their deck looks cool already. So what we got here? 3-1. This actually seems better to leave up the Malice. I think I can keep this here, but I actually don't. I'm going to put it away. I'm just going to try to make the adherence a little bit more better, I guess. Sure. So what's this going to be, a 4/4? Gain life. Seems good. I won't go ahead and just put it on the top of my library because next turn I can cast it and leave up Malice. I have one unknown. Is this an instant? It is. This is pretty good. I think we can go ahead and do this. Force the issue. Yes. 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 I'll keep it on top. That's a big baddie threat. I guess I lose my surveil, they draw a card. Not really a great exchange for me. That's on me. We leave up a little bit here, so it's not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and do this. See if they want to respond. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. That seems like the best thing. Cool. Here's a... Is it still one? Yeah. 5/5. 5/5. Go ahead. Hold on to a land. See what they want to do. Play Big Bird. That seems fine as well. That life gain for my 1-drop seemed pretty quality. Oh yeah. Well, I'm just gonna hit you for 5. So we'll do that. Word to Big Bird. Kind of hope they try to destroy this so I can protect it. Temporal cleansings actually would be the worst for me. They are playing like they have something like that. Enters. Discard a card if you draw a card. Yeah, you got it. Sure. Yeah, and there goes my rare. Still pumping this guy to the moon. Hold up, Guilt Leaf Embrace. No hexproof here, so like bounce spells would just like wreck. However, I almost want to put this on this to push more damage and gain life. But we'll see what happens here. It's going to cost a 4-mana something or another. Guess not. Okay. They attack all, which I don't imagine that they would. Yeah, I'll take that. I would like to choose elf. So can I... I always can bring this back, right? But I can't do it this turn. So activate only as a sorcery? No. So... they choose just to trade one. I think I'm just going to pump this. Okay, that's not a big deal. And save my creature, unless obviously they have something here that is on them to figure out. Drawing 3 cards. Deal 2 damage to me, which is relevant. That is really good. So we're gaining 4 here. So back up to 9. Kill all their things. They are down to 1. Really didn't do the math. So... not bad, not bad, not bad. I mean, you're gonna have to deal with old boy here. Kind of quite period. Oh yeah. Is that how you're spending your turn? Feeling good for the home team. Okay. We did it! Good job, team. Good job, team. Getting in there like swimwear. Yes. Look at this terrifying thing. Jesus Christ. Crime in Italy. What we got, Captain? Ooh, his hand's kind of like not good. And on the draw. I mean, there's good cards in this hand, I think, but I think it's too slow. We must do better. We can do this. We can do this. What do I want to put back? I suppose... no, we got to put back the Malice, I think. We got a curve here. That's interesting as well. I do still think that we... Lorwyn, whatever it's called. We'll get our black off our changeling. Oh. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal. I wonder if it's May. You may put, yeah, I could have declined, which I probably should have, but that's okay. I'd rather have drawn a random card. So we'll do this. I like to take some action. I've seen all my forests one can ask for. Discard land, create. I got 1 land in the yard. Yeah, that's what the 1 indicates for. Basic land cycling. Okay. Look at the top 4 cards. You may reveal blah, blah, blah. Did they miss on this? I didn't even pay attention. I did not pay attention. So, what are we thinking, guys? Do we just... I just noticed I could do both whenever I want. I ask that you exile 2 cards from your hand. Next turn, I can Morkan's Eyes and Elm. Basic land cycling. You got it. Another Izzet deck. It does seem to be popular. I thought people would be more doing Kitkin, Goblin things, or even Merfolk, really. I think the Merfolk's probably the strongest. I mean, I guess I'm attacking, sure. I think the Merfolk is the strongest Kindred coming out of here. That's a bummer. But not like it was doing way too much here. Pass. I guess I didn't even think about, but like could have probably played this first, then take advantage of that. But like if they play a 2 toughness thing, I won't regret it. Morkan's Eyes, this actually may work out pretty good. I am just yoked on lands. We must stop this. Convoke. 2 subject creatures die. What is it? What do you do? Double all damage. Jesus, that sucks. Yeah. I will take anything. Huh. So we have 3 elves backed up in there. Double all damage that sources you control the chosen type would deal. Elemental. That's pretty strong effect. Next turn, what do I want? Do I want to crack this motherfucker? You were drawing. Yep, you got it. You drawing. Kind of hope they are like awkwardly stacking. No, they pitched a elemental and it's another land cycler. Interesting way that they built this. Well, they got Tweez here or something. I mean, I assume they want to deal with our Donhan Eulogist. Sounds inappropriate. Art on this card? Quality, 8.5 out of 10. And you kill that thing. So that must be holding you up. I will do this. I really didn't think that one through, did I? Actually think it's important enough to do this. So, not great. Not great. That was not good. Bad plays. Bad. Bad flux. What do? Draw cards? 2 cards. That's not bad at all. I do like this card. Art on this card? Also gas. Let's try to do better. That is better. I choose you 2. Keep pressing damage here. They do have double damage on their side. That is interesting. I still think we get rid of their flyer. I mean, that's probably their best block too. Gets through my evasion. I mean, I feel like they're kind of flooding too. I mean, we're going to be able to pop off with these guys. And we got a 6/6 that they also need to deal with. Gets flying until end of turn. Please attack. Okay, no attacks from them. 7. This does count itself. So that's cool. I will have 14 bits of damage. Draw 3 cards. Yeah. They're coming through a lot of cards too. They're keeping up. I'm providing graveyard synergies, and they are providing just straight draw power. This is interesting. I do feel like even them having this, we are ahead on board. However, they're kind of just back-footed to where like they have to kind of like muster up damage to everything. Yeah, I hit you for 1. They put away a removal spell. Actually terrifying. What do they got here? Oh, they probably had the 5/5 elemental for like 9 or something. It cost reduction based off of mana value. No, we got one of those. That's pretty good for them, actually. I didn't even see the swamp, not gonna lie. They gain a few life. I send. Take 10. Alright, so I will end my turn. Don't kill me. I mean, they could. I guess in theory, this thing opens doors to a lot of wild stuff. Them being down to 1's huge, right? Yes, got it. Alright, elves going wide, baby. That was pretty good. Really leaned into the graveyard thing and was able just to kind of chip damage throughout the game to where we could just end the game going wide. Putting 7 tutus into battlefield, I hear is a pretty strong effect, so. Heck yeah, brah. Heck yeah. What we got? I don't think I keep this on the draw, but on the play, I think I could maybe get away with it. We'll see. Maybe able to snipe a 2-drop out of their hand. I think I can do that. All right, more of this. Okay, heard that. Well, that's terrifying. Exile enchantment. So this actually, ooh, this is tough because I really want to just take their 2-drop out. So they have a disenchant and draw 2, discard 1s. Like access to, and it's 5 mana just to full cast it, which they will be able to very closely with this. I think I need to take that. Pass a turn. I have some options here. I believe I will get a swamp. We'll play. I do not want another swamp. That's interesting. What's this going to be? Just a 1/1? Yeah, let's get this in here so this can be something. Which is nothing. My 2 auras are in the bin, which actually in this space I would wish I had. Sure. Did they miss a land drop? No. I guess they still may have a land. They'd rather just provide this value shown. So this will be entering as still a 2/2. That's terrifying. I really don't want to put a creature away. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, hold on. That can deal with that, which that's pretty good. No, I think we keep. So +3 here, -3 here. Take 6. Punch your face. Disenchant. So, I mean, they may get something off here, so I'm not gonna. This is tough. I mean, this is only gonna be a 3/3. Now this is a straight up 4/4 at this point. It's nothing crazy. I mean, they may probably just play this. Yeah. So they get to draw 2, discard 1. Honestly, not the most terrible thing in the world. I do think this is one of the stronger ones. Surveil. Let's get that land out of here. Oh my gosh, this flood is nuts. I'm hanging out, big dog. Hanging out. You just played a 6/5. Cool art. Once again, art looking pretty nice in this set, honestly. Kind of has some old school vibes to art. Not something like this. I think this is just beautiful, but Steam Vents, shock it in, get in there. Are they gonna copy it? No, they're just gonna draw 3. That's pretty good for them. Not looking good for the home team, friends. No, I will draw this card. So +2/+2. So this could be a 6. This and this. That's interesting. I think I'm going to give up my Eulogist. Because I imagine they're going to want to just kill my Moon Vigil adherents. This is great for me. Get rid of their big flyer, or their flyer. I want to call it big, but. And then get rid of their ding dong. Get a little trample in, hit them for. That's good. I didn't think this is going to be our game, because look at their freaking hand. 8 casual cards in there. I presume they have to have something. But they really did need a block similar to that, because they are dying. Presume they need to remove both things, and if they do, I'll just bring back a bunch of 2/2s, and like I'm just gonna have to call that good. Ooh, double spell here. No blight, 4 damage. Okay, what you got? Yep, they did it. That exile, so that's rough, buddy. If I draw another land, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, well, that's not nothing. Let's get a couple life here. All right, what are we thinking, Lincoln? Another one of this, so don't reveal elemental, and you did. That's pretty good. All right, whenever you cast, I'm going to deal damage to each opponent. That's really good. We're in trouble here, Captain. Yep. I will sacrifice everything for this 2 damage. Three damage. That is wild. So, am I dead? I mean, you kind of crush on my crackback, right? Yep. And it was open face, too. I'm an idiot. Behold 3. Yep, you got 3. That's crazy. And it was open face. I'm such an idiot. Read the cards. You got it, buddy. All right, cool. Read the card. I mean, I was probably losing there anyways, just based off of that combo there, but, like, I need to be able to see that. Like, get good. Don't be an idiot. 2 and 1. Keeping it rolling. What we got? This is a similar hand that we've been drawing the whole time, but I wish I was on the play, but not the draw. All right. Turn 2, do nothing seems pretty good. Let's go ahead and pick their hand, unless they'd like to counter. No countering here. They have removal. Jeez Louise. Okay, so what's more terrifying? These are exile removals. That's actually, like, really good against me, so not looking good for the home team there. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, not a great job deciphering, like, by breaking up their 3rd mana play. So what do they got? Land. A whiff would be nice. No whiff. Land cycler. Go. Couple eulogy. Curious if they want to use their removal spell here. I would love for them to, I think. Since they're doing it. Yeah. Hit me. Try it again. Mill 3. Alright, we got 1 elf down there. I kind of would have liked that one. That's okay. See if they want to bang in another Feed the Flames. Looks like it. Tweeze! That's pretty good. Hopefully you don't have a 2-mana play. That'd be Bupkis. Alright, they do not. This is actually interesting. Let's just do this. All right, so they'll still have Big Baddie. Big Baddie Fatty at 1, 2. It's going to be a 3/3 once I do that. Can't quite. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. They think I'm going to discard a card, but instead, oh my God, that card's good. Bounce my thing. What do you mean? Pretty good tempo play. I mean, I'm probably going to have to do the same thing next turn, right? If I draw a land, I'll actually play the 1, 2, 3. No, I cannot. Still gotta go with this play. My turn. How am I gonna deal with big bird? Word to big bird. All right. So I guess we'll have to start here. This could be a 4/4, notably. Removal spell. -4. Oh man, this is rough, buddy. Elves control. I gotta fade that a turn. I'll get my 2 life. Alright, that's pretty good. Sure. I think I still want to just... Alright, you attack. You got it. That's pretty good. Yeah. I suppose we'll do this. We'll do that. You can choose to block. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would be a 7, 7, 8, 8, including itself. It's pretty close. +1, +0. That's not nothing, right? Maybe drawing a land. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's just play this. Show weakness. They may get cheesed out here, I suppose. They need to make some blocks, or unless they have the answer in their hand. I presume that this is getting through. Block, block. Is 3 enough damage? This creature gets +1. Oh. I just lost. It just pumps itself to the moon. Read the card! New set. Read the card. I suck. I'm sorry. That's disappointing. Gross. Sure. Good games. Dead either way, but I feel less bad, but I still feel bad. All right, got to keep it rolling, keeping it rolling. Oh, I got the achievement for playing all these elves. 2-2. Don't screw this up, Flux. Don't let your team down. I like how they made the Oracle, the alphas, like into a... I don't know if I like this hand, but we're going to roll it. But the like an avatar like that, but it's definitely just too big. If it was like a little smaller, a little less things going on, I'd probably rock that like nonstop. That was a pretty good draw. Sure. All right, lands here would be nice. Sure. Yeah, you get those out of here. Both pretty good. Land is nice. Like I said, land is nice. Kind of want to attack their hand. But they are... No, we're going to do this. We're going to do this because... I mean, they're elves, right? So graveyards is going to be like their thing. You're missing on lands. That's good for us. Us missing on lands is less cool. They got their green, they're back in the game. I missed mine, they missed theirs. We were able to get some chip damage in. Not the worst. At parity, we're looking better. We got some recursion here and life gain if need be. Or attacks you. Draw a card, lose life. You lost. This is so bad. I mean... I'm not doing anything else, and I want to try to end this game, right? So they're going to lose a life and draw a card. So they'll be down to 9, I presume. +4, +4 counters. Make it 2/2, gain a life. That is a land. So you got a trick, which that's fine. Four, gain a life. If they just try to pump something or like play to the board, they may, I mean, this may be arguably a good turn to try to just play to the board for them from where they sit. But if that's the route that they take, it's not going to be good. Like, Gloom Reaper's going to eat them up. So, got that going on. I guess if they should have attached it then if this is the play that they were going to make. I guess they still take 2 unless they have more tricks. Sure. 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 I guess there was an argument for pumping it. Give it a +4/+4. It wouldn't have killed them, but I guess I'm just trying to bring back my Trampler. I mean, they have 7 cards in hand, guys. Like, they are not done. I think my job is to just keep putting threats on the field until they can stop. But is that a winning move? I mean, when they're at 4, it could be. But gain life. It's pretty good. Okay. A little evasion's pretty good here. Land. Dawnheart Eulogist. Play it. So bring it back, play it, drain. Good. Is that where we're at? They're in increments of 3, so like I can just stay. Okay, lifelink doesn't quite matter here. They have a lot of these guys, which is pretty good. I mean, they have to have something here, right? So we're gonna get our attacks in first. It depends. They play another creature, then I guess attacks are less good. This is also if I draw a land. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's a card. Each other creature has hexproof. From each color. This is interesting too. Cheese! I mean, I didn't see a world where they... I mean, they were jumping, gaining 2 life in that spot, or seeing if I had it. And sometimes you have it. All right. Is that 3-2? Not great. Not great. We can do better. Keep the line moving, suckers. Go coup or go home. Okay. Don't want to mess with you anymore. Yeah, I think we just Lorwyn, Imperfect Naturalist. Seems like what we can do here. See what kind of land they get. They're black. Maybe they're elves as well. I can go ahead and do this. Blight 1, Surveil 1, Blight 2, exile a card from a graveyard during your turn. You may cast creature spells from among them. Okay. Does that make me want to change what I'm doing? Probably not. I may even let's just get this put on top. Alright, what you got? What's going on? Whenever this creature attacks, blight one. Whenever a creature you control with one or more counters on it dies, exile that many cards from the top of your library until the next turn you play those cards. Okay. Yes. This is just a tap blight 1, surveil 1, tap blight 2, exile. So let's put this in the hand. Death touch. Yeah, let's just get a creature. I mean, I'll trade with this thing. F it. Choose your blighting. I mean, there's Sultai. These lands are everywhere right now. Blight 1. Okay. Malice. If you're doing all this to get some value, like, good on you, I suppose, right? I feel like you're working extra hard for this. And this is not a May, it just blights 1. Sure. I'm feeling great about that. It was an excellent series of events there. Do I want to, like, play 2 creatures or cannibalize their hand? I may want to save this to cannibalize their hand next turn, but they probably know it's coming. So first, I think we attack. Go 1 card deeper. That's not a big deal. All right. I think we can roll with 3 or with 4 mana. See what they want to do here. They can blight 1 to get a surveil, but is that worth it? That doesn't seem worth it. They obviously are deep and they have nothing great in the yard. So, like, that's pretty good. Didn't they have 4 mana up last turn? I don't know what's going on, Scotty. I just don't know. Land here's probably pretty good. Untapped, of course. That's why the Evolving Wilds needed to go to the bin. Because I can Perfect Intimidation and Scarblade Malice. Search a library, basic land, put it in the battlefield tab, and if you control 7 or more, make a 3/4 tree folk with whatever. Sure. Yeah, I guess I'm going to try to just eat their hand. Yeah, this is actually a great exchange. I'm cool with this. I don't need to make all these green worms. With 3 counters, if there is an elf in your graveyard, carry on. Oh, they got some landfall things going on. Hold on. Yeah, board wipe and a removal spell. Seems like pretty good stuff to get rid of there. Yes. Land drop? No land drop. Okay. Get in the... Yeah. Seems good to me. All right, we got to go wide plan, friends. Go wide plan. Landfall. Nailed it at the beginning. I will put anything away. GG's. Attack! Cool. Hey, they got to do the thing a little bit. I said, ooh, look, a removal spell. Look me in the eyes. All right, 4 and 2. Better than 2 and 2. Look, these 2 elemental dragon, horse, lizard, lion things love each other. Oh, so sweet. I go first too. Yeah, seems pretty good. I reckon that I will. I don't know what I'm going to do first. Land is good. I don't need 4 lands at this moment in time, so I think I'll pitch if I see one, and which I did. That's pretty good for us. Okay. Hey guys, 5 and 2 here. Just happy to be hanging out with you and all my friends. Thanks. Thanks. Yep. I don't know why they picked this art to be like a loading screen art. It's not very... No offense to the artist, but I don't think it's the scenic thing for a loading screen. I feel like it has different purposes. I mean, I guess it does represent the Shadowmoor Lorwyn split. Oh, we got... Yep. Wish we were going first, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers, guys. We just gotta do us. Let me see a Kitkin deck from Sparkeen. Not a Kitkin, but that's all right. Ooh, no 2-drop. Okay, El Chapo. This only makes off of elves. Yes, okay. Yes. Missing land drops. Okay. I mean, I suppose I will attack. I suppose I will also put him out. They play a 2-drop. We'll just enjoy to smash it, smoosh it, smoosh it. Yes. Is that what I want to do? I think so. They got their land. Ooh, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. That is actually pretty good for them. Look me in the eyes. I think this is a good turn to do a little bit of this, a little bit of this. I mean, I kind of want that, right? I think we can... I mean, I'm not winning by a lot, right? They missed one land drop, maybe one or two. Can't recall. Anyways, this little bastard's kind of annoying, right? Goblins. So I think this can go over them. But I also have my adherence. So I think we can do that. What does attacking look like for me here? Actually really bad, because they get to choose where the 1/1 counter goes. That's not great. I think getting rid of this is the right move. It's a shame, because this card's just great. Look at this art. Wild. Prisma Basher. Your bow's showing. They're going to see you. Yeah. I guess they could. I mean, I want to play my moon dude, right? I think I'm good with this. Land can go. That's interesting. Okay. I attack you. You probably take it? Definitely probably shouldn't have showed them this, but that's okay. I get antsy. In Paper Magic, I never played in that order. But like Arena, I just get clicky and get a little wild. Tighten up. Playing for a 6-2 right now. Trying to get to our final boss. This isn't a goblin. Interesting trades. I do not want to draw that. Actually, it really wouldn't have been a terrible draw. Truth be shown. I'm surprised that they traded there. It leads me to believe they have a removal spell here. They're conserving their life total quite strongly. Okay. Got a seer or something here? I think I can... Huh. Pass. That's what the best that they had. Whenever a creature you control dies, surveil, remove a 1/1 counter. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. think I'll take this land. I think I will play it. I will do this. I will do this. Do this. I will smush. Yes. We are the smushers. Who likes smushing people's faces in? Aye. Look me in the eyes. Alrighty then, ladies and germs, welcome back for this episode of Weird Curves. Yes, these curves get mighty weird in these times of need. I will keep this weird curve situation we got here. Quality draw. I think I will do this. I also think, unless they play a creature here, a 2-drop, that I can kill. Cannot kill that, so we got that going on for us. It is also a sorcery, so, you know, sometimes, guys, life sucks. That's just Bupkis, right? Kind of Bupkis? I mean, this being an instant would actually... Man, let me see. Let's do this. Enters, you may pay 2. If you don't, blight 2. That's pretty good. Return, whatever. Okay, so we got that going on, friends. Okay, good place, good place. I guess there was an argument. No, I mean, like, I'm not going to attack there. We're just keeping them held down. So you're going to look at land, big old donk guy. The gutter spitter gang. Come on, final boss. Oh, you're willing to throw it down for the team. Okay. Yes, I would like to kill you. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may blight 2. If you don't, you lose 3 life. Okay. We'll go ahead and bring this guy back. I play you. I play you. Gain a life. Do you choose to blight 2? No blight. Bad blight. Do you have the land? Sure. All right. Whenever this creature enters, transform it into blow. Return it to target. That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Whenever grub attacks, you may blight 1. If you do, I mean, that's just terrible. I think we can do this here. Boom. Boom. Please die. I attack. They may... Nope, they don't want to bring it back. And that is fine. Look me in the eye. 4. This would make it a 3/4. I attack. Good, no blocks there. Good, no blocks. Good, no blocks. Let's go ahead and do this. Set up a draw. A land is not what we're looking for, Captain. Not what we're looking for. I will play another elm. I mean, I guess I could have like set up a land to like double activate these, but that doesn't also seem very good. Deals X damage to each creature they control. We have to blight a lot, right? To blight 4 to wipe my board. That's what you choose to do. That's a pretty good card. We'll keep that top. I think Menace creature is going to be a little bit stronger here. Getting some lands out of the way, that seems pretty quality stuff. And you take that. What do you do here, though? Do you bring something back? Yep. Put that back in your hand. Do you have a 2-mana? You do. That's pretty good. I think we gotta do this. Land is doing what for me? These go in the bottom of my library, so these will be in the bottom. I definitely need to kill the Death Toucher. That is for sure. I mean, this can get out of control, right? But I think we are close enough to... Oh, man. Actually, definitely should have grabbed a land. If I would have grabbed the land, I could have just popped 4 of these guys and have 8 power put on play. You switching. Right on. What do you got here? Buster. Oh, man. Blind one if you do create a treasure. Oh, that's not that bad. Okay. Life is good. Everything is fine. You attack. You make a token of little ding dong. Please blight 1, by all means. No blocks. There may... no, I guess there's not quite an argument. So this is what we're going to do. Land is fine. We're going to attack. You will block. I will land. I will make 6 1/1s, or 6 2/2s. Let's hope they don't have their board wipe. They have their board wipe, I'm probably dead. Yep. Bring back a little ding dong. Yes. Yes. I mean, they could, like, rattle off, like, 3 blockers, right? I still have 6 damage through. That's pretty fine. Make it... Oh, I think they're just dead. Good game. We did it! Guys. We crawled back. We clawed back. Yes, yes. Elves, is it good? I do think it is. Elves have some quality gameplay in this limited space. I do. I think this is nice. Do I think this is a good example of a good elf deck? I think we have cards that we know that are good, like Gloom Ripper is a nice rare in that archetype. Moon Vigil Adherence is okay. Didn't really get a Pitiless Fists. Didn't really see that play out. Perfect Intimidation. I do think it's okay in mid-range stuff, but it's I'm still up in the air about this card. Dawn Hand Eulogist. Very impressed with this card. Higher than I think I originally estimated when I drafted them, because milling 3 isn't super important in these elf decks, and the drain is not nothing neither. Blightrot, great removal spell, that was great. Gnarlback Elm, pretty good. It's an investment. This is 6 mana worth of make a 3/4, kill a 2-drop. So like, do the math at that as you see fit, but I think it's just whatever. Guilt Leaf Embrace is a fine combat trick. I think had better applications than I thought, but I'm still just not a big fan of combat tricks like this. Eclipsed Elf is going to be great in any elf deck. It's just great card advantage. Wayfinder, I think we kind of had to plug this card in as opposed to needing it at a high level. But Lorwyn, the Imperfect Neutralist, goes along with the thing. The discard a land, creative, the 1/1 black-green worm tokens never really came up because I think the game was moving a little too hard. Morkin's Eyes. I'm going to go ahead and say that this card is just straight gas. It's actually won me most of my games. I think this card is just good in elf decks, period. Especially with like having mill things going on, just going wide, making the Surveil one is almost like a draw 1.5 every turn. It's really, really nice. Liz Alana Informant, also really good. The Surveil matters. Love the Scarblake Scout. I almost prefer this over the Informant on my 2-drops, but the Iron Shield Elf was probably my best 2-drop. It just held it down. Barbed Blood Letter, not very good. Would not play that card again. Auntie's Sentence actually came up a lot. It was really nice. And then the Virulent Emissary, super great. I am a little higher on this card than I anticipated. I thought it was going to be really medium, but it's a slightly above medium is where I'm giving this card right now. Just being able to get something back in your archetype or in your kindred is pretty strong. And the life gain, if you're not doing anything else on turn 1 and you're doing this, I think you're off to like a nice start because you get some very nice life gain. You kind of get things rolling, especially in elf decks. Particularly, I think this is strong because of the reoccurring thing. Like, play Gloom Ripper, destroy your thing, get in for an attack. They kill Gloom Ripper, bring it back with the Dawn Blessed Pendant, and then cast this again. Like, that just seems like a nice play. Adherence, probably. This card's fantastic. This is going to see a lot of play in this limited format. I know that was a little outwinded. I will say this deck was fun. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us today, and we will catch you all in the next one. So thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you guys like what we do here and all the things. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.